Alright, so I don't know how long it's been since I made a video here, but this is the kitchen sink as it will stay. For a while anyway. This is here. I'm going to move the fridge back over once I fix that plug and just set that all there, because this is really dumb here. Over here, not too much mudding to do, a little bit. It's all framed in, ceiling's mudded. Starting to, looks like I missed a couple screws. So I'm plugging along at it here. You know, it takes a long time. So I have to do this little section here, and I have to finish that over there. Plus, I pretty much have to do this whole room. But but I'm hoping this room's a little easier, because you know, it's getting tiresome. I mean, putting the mud on's a lot easier than nailing it up, though, I guess, so I shouldn't complain. But you know, after I do this coat, I got to do another one, then another one. So anyway, that's what it's all in. You know, everything is there. I forgot that piece there. I don't have yet, but yeah. Buddy and I are going for a WALK later on. He doesn't know that, and I don't want him to know that. But anyway, in here, I'm doing a little bit of work here on the house. There we go. I mean, that seam's not quite dry. It's coming along pretty good. Some spots there I had to go pretty heavy on it. Also, I did a bad job on this light, if you remember the other video. So I've mudded this around and got this pretty solid right now. That's pretty good. So this room is all mudded up, and it's still dry in here. You know, the hardest part's going to be on these parts where the seam come together in three places. This is the initial coat right there, but you know, the next step is you find like these high ridges right here, and those got to be scraped off with the scraper, kind of like this here. Just flatten those off before you put the next coat on. So that's a big step. It's a lot of mudding to do, but this whole room here is pretty much done and ready to go. And I'd say probably a little less than half of this room is done, or maybe about half. Who knows? But anyway, these seams in the ceiling should turn out pretty good. The ones I'm the most worried about are like this one right here. So I used the meshing on this one right here. I'm thinking that was probably a bad idea, because I think I'm going to use paper on these seams, because these vertical seams on the walls, they're the hardest ones to keep from cracking up, and they're the toughest ones, so I think a paper strip might do better on those. Other than that, it should go pretty good. Like, seems like this one right here, where it's 1/2 inch and 1/2 inch, that's going to be a little more difficult, but not too bad. But like this one right here, people don't realize it, but there's a concave at the end of all these pieces of sheetrock. And on the first coat, the secret is really just to fill that concave and scrape off the excess. The second coat is where you go for the good. So anyway, probably boring you, probably telling you something you already knew, but thank you.